Hello, and this is a review of the new Amazon Prime show, I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo is a coming of age story focusing on our main character, Cootie, who was born as a giant. He was born as a giant and raised in secrecy, which kept him away from basically everything. He never got a chance to interact with the outside world, but it was mainly for his protection. So our main character Cootie, he learns everything that he can about the outside world, literally through TV or comics or um, honestly, I don't even think he never even got a chance to listen to music. So that being said, he never really got a chance to experience the outside world like as he would like to. So, but it was for a reason though. So it was mainly for his protection. Um, as a giant, and not only a giant, but let's be real, a giant black man. His parents knew, his guardians knew, hey, it's gonna be really hard for you outside. It's gonna be really like it's hard for us. It's really hard for you. So they kept him inside, and they told him, hey, you're gonna be able to get outside at the age of 19. Well, he honestly he could not wait till then. He really wanted to experience something called the Bing Bang Burger, which is think of your typical fast food. But he really wanted to experience that mainly, and a couple of other things. But when he got a chance to, and he actually tried it, he said, "Oh, it tastes horrible." So, so something he waited for his entire life, he actually tried it and just absolutely hated it. But it's a really good show because of the fact that it approaches this in a very whimsical way. But more importantly, and this is the main reason why I wanted to talk about it, is that I want to say I feel like we're in or entering the renaissance of black media, mainly film, because of the fact that we're getting a lot more content that is driving away from the typical. I'm sorry, I guess you could say typical, but more the problematic views of what black media look like black trauma, black exploitation, all of the like. I was looking for it throughout the show, and while you got a chance to, while you got a chance to get close to it, they will make a left turn, or they will just get close and just like, but more importantly, make a huge U-turn away from the situation. One of the parts that kind of had me like, I guess you could say, worried was like as the father was raising this giant, he was really frustrated. He was really frustrated in having to deal with the things that came with a giant. As a kid, he broke stuff, and think about the stuff that kids break as kids. This is a 6'5" baby. This is a baby, and when he leans up against the wall, he breaks the wall. He breaks sinks. He breaks all types of stuff, and he was got so frustrated because of that. Which I mean, I understand. So I mean, the way that they showed it, I said, "Oh man, please don't tell me that this man is about to leave his family again." I don't want to see that. I really did not want to see that. But it didn't. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. So I was really happy to see that because of the fact that it's like the creator or the director is aware of the type of stereotypes that we face as black folk, and he was like, "Nope, we're not doing that. Nope, we're not doing that." So I really love seeing that. Now I looked up the director, and the director is Boots Riley. You may not have heard of him, but Boots Riley also directed another, can I say, trippy slash quirky film called Sorry to Bother You. Sorry to Bother You is another good film. I highly recommend it because of the fact that it's it. I don't want to give too much away, but at the halfway mark, you're going to say, "What the hell?" But you're also going to be glued to the freaking seat because you're watching. You need to understand what is about to happen. So I also recommend Sorry to Bother You. But this is the reason why I brought these up in the first place is that seeing these films and seeing these movies, and more importantly, seeing them being appreciated by black folk is really important because it tells them that these things are also us. You know, as a black person, I got tired of seeing slave movies, civil rights movies, like my daddy did not want me movies, like drug movies. Like it got very exhausting seeing that. So I'm glad that we're able to see more content like this. This, sorry to bother you, Swarm, um, Swarm, sorry to bother you. I'm a Virgo. Uh, what was that one movie? It's not called Spotlighting. Is it called Spotlighting? I think it's called Spotlighting. But anyways, seeing these movies, just seeing them like more and more and more, I would recommend I'm a Virgo. It's a really good show. What they try to do and what they try to show in the show, I really like so far. I'm only like I would say actually I'm almost done the first season, but I really wanted to get on camera and just tell y'all because we need more stuff like this. We need more stuff like this. If y'all don't want to see any more slave ships, fucking civil rights, stuff like that. Which I mean, don't get me wrong, they all have their place, but we've been traumatized to death growing up watching these things. Okay, and only these things. We didn't get a chance to see alternative black people on TV. So for the longest, I honestly felt like I was alone liking alternative black stuff or just alternative stuff in general. So it is really important that we give this a view. And if you have not written it down, sorry to bother you is another good one. Swarm is another good one. Um, Overlord is not a black film, but it has a black protagonist, which was really freaking good. It's definitely on my top five. Overlord is definitely on my top five, and I stamp that. But anyways, I just wanted to get on get on camera and tell you all that. Give it a shot. All right, so that's all I got. I'll see you on the next review or next time I see you. All right, enjoy your day.